Hey everyone, I wanted to do this video about having your own domain name and using masking and forwarding and the benefits of having your own domain name. So getting your own domain name is one of the best things that you can do for your business. It separates you from everyone else, especially when you join an opportunity where the wording in the link is pretty much the same as everyone else's, so that same link is getting promoted by thousands of people doing the same opportunity. So if you stand out by having your own domain name, it's one of the best ways to promote your business, so you're not being the same as everyone else, and also you're not going to have issues with being able to post your link because it's a new link. It's not something that's recognised by social media because of people in the past spamming it, overposting it. So using your own domain name is making you stand out from the crowd. It's separating you from everyone else that's doing the same opportunity as what you are, and it's more personal for you. So what I wanted to do was show you the one that I've got, which I bought from GoDaddy. Obviously this is the option for people that don't mind spending a little bit of money. It's not too expensive to get your own domain name. It's worth doing it as well. If you don't have the money to do it, you can just watch my other video that shows you how to use iBo Toolbox to forward and mask and to use a link shortener. So you can do that for free if you don't have the money to buy your own domain name. So this is my GoDaddy account, and if I go onto this, manage my domains, and then I click on it here. So this up here, be successful, achieve with me.info. This is my own domain name, so it's different. So for example, when I joined Instant Payday Network, my my address for my capture page, my URL was Instant Payday Network /KelsKids, which KelsKids was my username. The only thing that was separated from everyone else was my username at the end, so everyone had that same link apart from the little bit at the end, which was a username. So when you get your own domain name, you can just basically pick anything you want. One of the best things to do is use your name in it, and then that way people will remember you more easy. So if they want to type in your address later on, they can remember it a lot easier if it's got your name in or something like that. Try and pick a name that's going to be really professional, that's going to sound good, that's going to stand out, not something tacky like make fast cash or something daft like that. Just make sure it looks good, it sounds professional, it doesn't sound tacky. So you can get one from GoDaddy, and you can pay for this domain name for a whole year, and then each year you can renew it and pay a small amount to renew it each year. The only downside to getting it from GoDaddy is that you have to pay for your domain name and your privacy for it separately, and I just found out this recently. But if you don't get privacy on your domain name, it's people can search for it on Google and things like that, and they can find out your personal details like your name and address and all stuff like that if you've not got privacy on it. So I've now got privacy on mine, and I've paid one payment for the year for my domain name, and I've paid for privacy for the year. So that's how it works on GoDaddy. But if you want to use a different website where you get privacy included in the price, there's a website, and it's called Namecheap. I think it's called namecheap.com. So you can actually get your own domain and privacy on it for one price on namecheap.com. I'll leave the link for that website in the description box underneath this video. So it's pretty straightforward to set it up. So once you've decided what you want your domain name to be, and you've bought it and you've got privacy on it, what you need to do is you come down here and you click on manage where it says forwarding, because what you want to do is so what you want to do is whatever business you're doing, you take the URL for the business that you're doing. So I'm doing Instant Payday Network, and my URL for Instant Payday Network, which takes people to my capture page, is this here. So I just have to go to my back office and go onto my capture page, copy and paste this link into here, and then what I do down here is where it says forward settings, I do forward with masking, and then I click on save down here. So what that does is every time I write an advert on social media with a link, my link will be this up here, which is be successful achieved with me.info, but when people click on this link it will take them to my capture page, which is what I've put in here, instantpaydaynetwork.com/KelsKids. So it takes them to my same capture page, but it hides the fact that it takes them to that capture page by it being a different name. So when people click on this, this will come up in the bar, the address bar of my capture page, rather than what my capture page address actually is. So it's pretty straightforward to set up. So if you get stuck, if it gets too confusing, you can contact support and they'll walk you through it on the phone. They're really nice, they're really helpful. So if you get confused, because in the beginning there's a few things that may be confusing and really frustrating to understand, but honestly it is pretty straightforward once you understand it. Just do one thing at a time, just do it at a slow pace, just make sure that you understand it step by step, and you will learn it, because everything that I'm showing you now is what I didn't know, and I've just learned it from other people, and now I'm showing you how to do it also. Just be patient and just make sure that you understand what you're doing, and make sure that once you've got your name done and you've done the forwarding and masking, make sure that you check out the link to make sure it's working and it takes you to the right page, so when people click on it, it takes them to the page that you want it to take them to. So if you've got a little bit of money that you can use to buy your own domain name, it's a really good idea to do it. Makes it a lot easier for you and it separates you from everyone else, so it's a real good thing to do, and it's one payment for a whole year, so it's not too expensive, and obviously you're not going to run into problems when you're posting, and the only way it's going to get flagged up as spam is if you ever post it yourself, because it's only your link and no one else is going to be using it. So if you've got the cash to do it, get your own domain name. If you don't, just use iBot Toolbox, and I've got another video about that, about how you can forward and mask your link so you can post it everywhere without any problems. So make sure you watch that video if you don't have the cash to buy your own domain name. So I hope this helps, and if there's any questions that anyone has, just email me, let me know, and thanks for watching.